Welcome to our Players Championship preview show here on PGATour.com. I'm Brian Katrek along with Phil Tatarangi. The best field in golf descends on the Players Stadium course at TPC Sawgrass with all of the top 30 in the FedEx Cup standings present.
Yes, it's an impressive field, Brian, with 48 of the top 50 on the official world rankings present. 27 major champions in the field, led by none other than Tiger Woods with 14 major victories. Tiger is making just his fourth start of the year, coming off a tie for 17th at the Masters. The last time Woods played here, however, was back in 2013, where he was victorious, earning his second victory here at TPC Sawgrass.
Tiger's success on and his familiarity with this course should be a key factor for him to do well this week. You also have 9 former Players champions in the field, including defending champion Martin Kaymer, Matt Kuchar, Sergio Garcia, and Phil Mickelson, to name a few. That's
right, Martin Kaymer either broke or matched several tournament records last year when he tied the course record with a 63 in his opening round. His front nine 29 was a new 9-hole scoring record, but he's only played 6 times so far this year, his best start coming at the HSBC Champions, where he tied for 6th.
All 23 PGA Tour winners this season will be at TPC Sawgrass, accounting for a total of 25 victories. 9 of the 23 different winners have been under the age of 30.
And you also have 18 Players Championship rookies in the field, with 24 countries represented, the most international field in Players Championship history. The US has 84 players. My homeland, New Zealand, has just 2. So an incredible field is set for this week's event.
For more on what the conditions will be like out on the golf course, here's Amanda Balionis and Mark Carnevale.
Thanks, guys. It's always a fun week to have a little bit of a home game for both of us here at TPC Sawgrass. And for the first time, it's not unbearably hot just yet, but it's humid. We have had some intermittent rain coming down throughout the day. I know you've been out on the course, so what are you seeing conditions-wise?
Well, I think the golf course will be, once they tee it up on Thursday, man, it's going to be fine. It's a little damp out there right now, but with the air systems they have underneath the greens, and I think the way they've been a little protective this year, and understandably so, I think when the players tee up Thursday morning, they're going to find a spectacular shaped golf course.
A lot of the players we were talking to in the morning said the rough is really up this year. Have you seen a difference between this year and last year?
I think so. There was other reasons last year with the condition of the golf course. They've solved that problem. They've got it in great shape. Yeah, this is a golf course. Yeah, you must keep the ball in the fairway. Yeah. If you venture off into the rough, you're going to be challenged, and I think the rough is a little bit up as I see it. It's a place you don't want to go.
And of course the breeze has been up as well. Do you see the winds being a factor this week?
As I look at the forecast, yeah, they're going to be between 10 and 15 miles an hour, maybe even a little stronger at times. That is a huge factor, especially around 16 and 17 when you get into the rules. The wind swirls a little bit, and of course when you come to 18, you got to finish it off. If I'm leading this golf tournament, I hope the winds are down Sunday evening.
Well, it's going to be a fantastic week here on site, and I think that does it for us, right?
It's going to be fun.
World number 1 Rory McIlroy will be paired fittingly with number 2 in the world Jordan Spieth for the first 2 rounds of the tournament this week.
McIlroy just starting to get his rhythm back on the strength of his win last week at the WGC Cadillac Match Play. He had 3 top 10s and 4 top 25s on the season. He's also finished in the top 10 here the past 2 Players Championships, so expect him to be dialed in this week.
John Swantek is with PGATour.com's Rob Bolton with more on the fantasy golf outlook for the week.
All right, fantasy gamers, if you haven't set your lineup for this week's Players Championship, wait just about a minute or so until PGATour.com's Rob Bolton weighs in here. Which player has all your exhaustive research led you to here at the flagship event this week?
Swanee, we can't look any further than Rory McIlroy. Won last week. He proved last year he can win 3 in a row, 3 big events. Playing the best. This course demands the best form coming in. McIlroy all the way. Might set some records this week, I have a feeling.
Going with chalk. I like Justin Rose, just for the record. I think he fits the profile of a Players champion. Let's go off the grid a little bit. Hard to find a sleeper in a field this deep, but if we were to identify one, who do you think it might be?
My work is all analytical, but I love the opportunity that Sean O'Hare brings this week. We saw what happened in 07. I still feel bad for the guy. Lost a chunk of change on 17, maybe some of the most ever. Playing well coming in, that's what matters. A couple T15s his last couple starts. I have my eye on O'Hara this week, and I think he needs to be in a lot of lineups, absolutely.
Rob Bolton has spoken, gamers. Now you can set your lineups. Enjoy the Players Championship.
And don't forget, you can catch all of the live streams of the Players Championship right here on PGATour.com. Follow a featured group starting at 8:30 a.m. on Thursday, or catch the shots from our featured holes starting at 9 a.m. And SiriusXM PGA Tour radio coverage starts at noon.